Hey everybody, it's Chad from Colorado Giants. It's another day, another bit of progress on the greenhouse. So stick around and we will tell you what we got going on. So it is a Saturday afternoon. Do you know what the date today is, Stuart?
The 11th.
The 11th. So it's Saturday the 11th. It's the day before Easter. It's a beautiful, perfect day in Colorado. It's high 60s, low 70s. It's hard to believe tomorrow that we're going to get 6 inches of snow-ish. But it's Colorado, and that is what you expect in a Colorado springtime, is unpredictable weather. Thankfully, I have my soon-to-be brother-in-law who is helping me today, and we are doing the purlins. So you saw in the last video, I think we're on step maybe 7 now. Steps 5 was the grounding post. Step 6 is the hoops. Step 7, we're going to be doing the purlins in step 7. Actually, probably in step 6 should have been these truss supports here, but I didn't do all of those, and I'll come back and I'll do those in a bit. But let's talk about these purlins real fast. All right, so purlins are basically the lateral supports of the screen house. So I did this top one all by myself. That was interesting. I might superimpose a time lapse of me doing that while I'm talking right now, but what I had to do was take that 10-foot ladder that Stuart is standing on, and I put that in the back of my truck, and then I ratchet strapped it to my truck, and then just drove down and did that. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it that way, but when you're all by yourself, you got to do what you got to do, and I'm not going to go buy a 13 or 14 foot ladder just to do this here one project. So today it's much easier and much faster with the help of Stuart. We're just doing the lateral supports. If you remember, I talked about the blue marks. So we'll see over here. I don't know if you can see it. Well, we'll go up here. Go up on the ladder. And then the blue marks on the Remmel hoops are where the bows will go, or the purlins will go. So on the 34-foot one, you have 7 different sets of purlins. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then those are just providing strength for the structure as a whole in its totality. The end ones will each have a hole drilled into them that you bolt to your bow, and then the other ones are fastened with these clamps like so. So you can see there. So what we're doing, or what we've done, is we've kind of roughed them on. We'll rough them on just like we're doing now. Like this one is not tight at all. That example, it didn't wiggle, but it's not tight. So what you have to do is take this spacer supplied by Remmel. So this is a 4-foot spacer, and then you take that and you put it up against you take it and you're supposed to put it here. This one might have wiggled a little bit out of place. There we go. This one's better. So you can see it fits in the notches like so. The other one we'll have to take a look at, and I might not be doing it correctly because I just have one hand and it's kind of uneven. So you can see there, and if it's really close, that's fine too. Yeah, so that is that. It's definitely faster with 2 people, because one person is just a whole lot of hardware to put together and a lot of things to do with one hand. So Stuart is a huge help, but we should be able to finish knocking this out by this afternoon, or later this afternoon, before the snow gets here, because I'm going to throw down some tarps on the pumpkin patch to try and keep the soil a little bit dry, because I don't want it getting wet at this point in time. Okay, and that is that for the purlins. Thank goodness. Again, Stuart was a massive help. Just 2 people speeds you up immensely. I mean, you can do it with one person, but it's just 2 people. 2 people is better, trust me. So there you go. That's what it looks like. We walk to the end here. You can see it with all 7 strings of purlins up. And I also forgot to tell you in the last step that you need to, let me show you real fast, bolt the bows to the ground posts. And if you're using a impact drill, make sure you don't give it too much love or you'll snap them off. I had that happen twice. Oopsies. but it happens. So that's it. Once I do these truss supports right here, that will be the last of the bow structure. The only other thing that I really need to do is I'll put the footer board along the bottom there. But once I'm done with that, then it's on to end walls. And that's it for now. Man, I'm tired. Even with Stuart's help, that was a lot, but it's really cool. The structure itself is super rigid now, and if you wiggle one little bit of it, everything will kind of boogie. So that's what you want, is the whole thing to be strong. But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Get out there, grow a pumpkin.